Hello and welcome back to another video. So to my fellow tech enthusiasts and AI nerds out there, you might already recognize this image on the screen. This image of a woman talking on a TED Talk show is going viral on X for a couple of days now because this image is not real. It's AI generated and it's not created with Midjourney nor OpenAI's Dall-E 3 or Gemini's Imagen 3. This image is created with a brand new AI image model called Flux.1. Now, just take a look at the quality of this image. It's incredibly real and the text rendering is very accurate. You can clearly read Google right here. And just to show you another example, let's see. Like this one. At first glance, you won't even notice that this is AI generated. You would initially think that it's real, but it's not. And the text rendering is top notch as well. You don't even get this level of quality in Midjourney or Imagen 3 or Dall-E 3. Now, this image model was created by Black Forest Labs. It's the same team behind the technology of Stable Diffusion from Stability AI, and they were also the engineering team that developed Latent Diffusion. Now, since Flux.1 is open weights, it means you can download the image models and run them locally on your machine, but doing so would require some technical know-how, and it's not for everyone, especially for the non-tech savvy people. So in this video, I'm going to show you 5 different websites on which you can access Flux.1 for free. So let's get started. Okay, so first on the list is Flux AI Image Generator. This is a very straightforward website. When you visit this Fluxaiimagegenerator.com, on the front page, you'll see a big prompt field where you describe the image you want to create. And by the way, I'm not really sure if this website is an official website from Black Forest Labs to create AI images, but a huge props to the developers for creating this dedicated website for Flux AI images. And going back, I really like how simplistic the user interface is. You have the prompt field and you have the start creating button. You can also choose to make your image public or private, and for more advanced controls, click on this setting toggle where you can adjust the seed number. You can also switch to different aspect ratios and resolutions, and also change the output format. Right now, the only supported format is PNG. So let's leave the settings at, oh, by the way, you can also change the output quality between 0 and 100. So let's try to set those settings at default, and let's try to create an image. Let's see. An image of an astronaut riding a horse in space. This is one of my most used prompts for testing out image models. So let's see how well it renders. Okay, so that is a bit fast. Not really fast. I was expecting it to be below 5 seconds, but it seemed to be more than that. The quality is not that in par with Midjourney, I guess. It's more like Stable Diffusion, probably the SDXL model. It's comparable to that, but not that much to Midjourney. Perhaps because this model is only the fastest and smallest one. It's the Flux.1 Schnell. I would bet that the image would be better if the Pro or the Dev models were used. Okay, so next on the list is Po.com. Po is a popular AI chatbot that rivals OpenAI's ChatGPT and Anthropic's Claude AI, and is accessible via this website. Just go to Po.com. So just a quick trivia. Po is created by this guy, Adam D'Angelo, who, by the way, is also the same guy that created Quora, and is also friends with Sam Altman, by the way. So in case you didn't know that. And to try Flux AI image models on Po, you click on this More button and search for Flux. So currently there are a lot of chatbots that supports Flux, but I would suggest trying them out via this chatbots: Flux Pro, Flux Chanel, and Flux Dev. These are the official bots that supports Flux image models, and Flux Pro is only accessible to paying subscribers. So if you are on a free account, you can only try the Flux Chanel and the Dev models. So let's try out the Chanel model. So click on that, and you can describe the image on the prompt field. So let's see, an astronaut. Okay, let's try to do a different prompt here on the moon instead of riding a horse in space. Let's see how it renders. Click enter, and generating image now. Oh, that was fast. I think it only took less than 2 seconds to render this image of an astronaut riding a horse on the moon. The quality is really good here. Okay, so you can even see the American flag on the background, which is really great. So in terms of quality, this is already comparable to Midjourney, and it looks even better, I guess, than OpenAI's Dall-E 3 and Stability's SD3. Next up is DesignAI. This is a web platform tool for creating design assets and illustrations, mainly with artificial intelligence. And this works similarly with other platforms like Freepik, Creative Fabrica, or Canva. But I can see that there's more focus here on AI tools. So to get started, head over to Dzine.ai website and create an account. With on free sign up, you'll get 100 generation credits, but you can choose to upgrade if you want more. So to try out the Flux AI image models, what you do is click on this text to image button, and you'll be redirected to this dashboard. And in the styles option, select this Flux.1 style, and as you can see, what you get is 12 credits for images, and there are 2 images per generation. So let's try it out with this prompt. A transparent perfume bottle elegantly sits in the center of a wooden table, blah blah blah. So okay, let's just use that default prompt and click generate. Okay, so what does this mean? So there's, okay, just close that prompt, and you see the image is in progress here. Okay, awesome. That looks very decent. So you can see the, okay, let me download that, and let's see. Okay, so the text is not that coherent on the lower section. Okay, let me review the prompt here. The background is slightly blurred, coaxing the observer's focus towards center. So I did not really ask for a brand name or any signature at the bottom, but the model decided to put some written text on the perfume bottle. So that's interesting. And the other one is a bit better because there's no text written on the product, and the quality is also really nice. Awesome. So you can try this out on Dzine.ai, and I'm not really sure what Flux model they used here for this Flux.1 style. Perhaps it's the Schnell model or the Dev model, but if you choose to upgrade, maybe you'll be able to access the Pro model. Okay, so the fourth website where you can try Flux AI models for free is Fal AI. You can see fal.ai/models to choose the model AI image models that you want to try out. So front and center, you can see that they are promoting Flux right here. So just click on try it now and you'll be redirected to this dashboard. So by the way, Fal.ai is a generative media platform for developers that provides AI inference APIs for different applications. On this website, you can also do fine-tuning for different image models and other multimodal models for different projects. So let's try to run the Schnell model, this one. So click on that and input your text prompt. Let's use this default text prompt for now. So it's an extreme close-up of a single tiger eye, direct frontal view, detailed iris and pupil, blah blah blah. You can also make adjustments to the final output, like the aspect ratio and the number of inference steps. Unfortunately, we cannot change the resolution right here, but anyway, it's okay. So you can also adjust the sync mode. What is sync mode? This function will wait for the image to be generated and uploaded before returning the process. Anyway, let's turn that off by default. I can also change the number of default output images. Let's just set it to 1. Okay, so let's click on the run button and see what the final image looks like. Oh, that also is very fast, comparable to the speed we got with Poe.com. And the quality is also really nice. You can clearly see the details on the eyes. There's some reflections right there, and also the the text quality on the Flux text is really good. The prompt it chose is really nice. Okay, so the fifth and final website to try out Flux AI models for free is HuggingFace. HuggingFace is an open source platform that allows users to create, train, and deploy ML and NLP models for free. It's also a community for AI experts and enthusiasts, kind of similar to GitHub for AI. Now, to try out Flux.1 on HuggingFace, what you do is head over to this website, huggingface.co/block/forest/labs, and you'll be redirected to this dashboard where Flux.1 Schnell and Flux.1 Dev is listed. So you can choose between these two models, and right now the Pro model is not yet listed here because it's only available via API access. So let's try out and see how the Schnell model performs here. So it's loading up this Gradio user interface. What we do is just need to input our prompt. So let's try to use this example prompt. A tiny astronaut hatching from an egg on the moon. So that was fast. That was extremely fast. Was it my generation, or is it not. So let's try again by clicking on the run button. So I guess the previous one wasn't really a real generation. So this one is taking a bit of time. Okay, so we got a different image, but it's still an image of a tiny astronaut hatching from an egg on the moon. Awesome. This looks really nice. You can also make adjustments on the final image. You can specify the seed number, the width and the height, and also the number of inference steps. Okay, so I guess that is it. Let's try the Flux Dev. This, by the way, Flux Dev is a better model than Flux.1, so I would expect better images from this model. So let's try out using a similar prompt. Click on run. Okay, so it's still great. I'm not really sure how much difference there is compared to the Schnell model, but they both look great. So go ahead and try this out for yourselves and let me know what you think with the images that you generated. Okay, so that's about it. I hope you find this list helpful, and if you know other websites that offers free access to Flux AI image models for free, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you again on the next video.